Hello and welcome to Anime a la Carte, serving up delicious anime and tasty food. I'm here with my stunning guest, Joanna Taylor, aka Kai Solo.
Yay.
And today we are going to be making
Curry.
Japanese
Very delicious curry.
Very delicious Japanese curry.
I wish you guys could smell how good this smells. It's so good.
Let's make some curry.
Oh yeah, curry.
What's the first thing that we need to do when making curry?
Wash the rice?
Wash the rice.
If you don't wash your rice, that's nasty as shit. What's wrong with you?
Like, I feel like you don't wash your butt if you don't wash your rice. I feel like those are the same people. Let's make more rice than we need by doing 2 cups of rice, right?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
I love rice.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. This lid's about to fall off.
Oh no.
That's great. I feel like a child right now. 1, 2. Okay, so you watch that, and I'm gonna peel some vegetables. But while we do that, let's talk about you some, by all means.
I mean, I'm already in the kitchen where women belong, so great.
I didn't say that. Can we talk about the disestablishment of the patriarchy? Is that what we want the theme of this episode to be? If you were the president, like, what would be the first thing that you would do?
Probably not splash myself with water.
I'm happy for you.
I think the first thing that I would do if I was president is probably make things a lot cheaper.
You'd make things a lot cheaper?
Like, why do eggs have to be so expensive sometimes?
Bruh, I actually have an answer for that. The big people were the bad guys, the farmers were the good guys, and capitalism sucks. A potato flew around my room before you came. That's right, that's right. I knew that if I started, she would keep going. She's a singer. She's a singer!
I'm actually Ariana Grande. Yeah.
I'm Ariana Vente. And together we are
I think
Ariana Bucks.
None of it's in Spanish either. Like, it's Starbucks. Why?
It's true. It's Italian. So I think
Italian?
I think it's Italian. I think that's meant to be like the shtick, but I honestly couldn't tell you. I can't say that dogmatically, emphatically, confidently. I can say it skeptically, but that's where it stops. So let's talk about you really quickly. Tell us a little bit about what you do for a living.
I make content.
Hot.
So full time. I'm a content creator. I definitely did not start my content creation career, if you want to call it, as that. I honestly wasn't allowed to have a phone until I was 17. And
what responsible parents. I love that.
Honestly, yeah, you know, I kind of like was like, damn, you guys kind of suck for not having like me have a phone yet. But down the line, I kind of appreciated that. And yeah, I made my first social media accounts when like TikTok literally came out. And
dang.
Literally the accounts that I have today are the first social media accounts I ever made. I just changed the username over time. Like, I think the first username I had was a collection of cells. So.
A collection of cells?
Cells, like body cells.
Oh, cells. Like, you were like poetic with it.
I have poetic wrist. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. Goofy, 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 goofy goobers.
For those of you that don't know, if you're ever making rice in a rice cooker, wash your rice, do the thing, and then you're gonna wanna touch the top of the rice, and it should only be like a knuckle. You should only get like the knuckle wet, and then you know you have enough water. That's it. That's how I make. You need to chill. You need to chill.
Everything is so funny. Have you seen that one anime thing with the potato and it's like rolling into
that commits Sudoku?
Oh yeah, and it like heals itself. That's what I think of when I look at this one. It looks exactly like it. Goodbye, hero.
But let's go back to you. Okay. So you are currently a content creator. So let's say I have never seen your page before. What's your content? What you do? What are you about?
I make cosplay content, definitely. So I really enjoy dressing up as different characters and bringing them to life the best that I can. I also do modeling as well. I've done a show in New York Fashion Week, which was a really crazy experience for sure, because growing up, I was bullied about my looks, and I never imagined being a model.
Insane to me. My friends are hot. My friends are stupid hot. And you know.
Too, sir. Just saying.
Thanks.
I've never seen anyone look this good.
Just out here cutting carrots, waiting for my husband. Husband.
We're getting housewives.
This channel isn't actually to talk about anime or to talk about food. It's to just pitch consistently and find my husband. I'm waiting for my husband to slide into my DMs from this
You
YouTube
already
channel.
know how to cook.
I do know how to cook, and I can do a lot more than that.
He gives great massages, is what he means.
Wow, I was gonna say I do laundry, but like, okay, fine, pop off. Okay, so you are a cosplay girly, you are a nerdy girly, you are also, and I'm gonna say this because I doubt you will, are a full-fledged artist. You know how I know you're a good artist? The first time I saw you working IRL, I was so intimidated. Like the insecurity monster like was trying to like rear his head, and I was like, that's called talent. Like I told myself, I was like, you need to calm down just because she's like got it like that. And I was like,
Dude,
wow.
that's so nice of you to say.
Bruh.
I genuinely admire your work a lot. I freaking love the way that you just create media and you're constantly creating. Like, I admire that. I think my biggest struggle is creating in itself. I definitely like doing art. It's what I literally almost went to college for. I got accepted into pretty good like art schools, and unfortunately could not go because you would know this. They're fucking expensive. They're
schools are
hella expensive for like no reason. So
But we can bond over that. I didn't
Yeah.
go to art school either. I got a degree in theology.
Oh, word.
So, but please continue, sorry.
No, yeah, like I just think that if you just create art, you don't need to be like the best artist in the world. You don't need to
No.
be like Van Gogh. If you just make art, you're already an artist.
Yeah,
Like, pat yourself on the back.
that part.
Because most artists don't even make anything. We just sit, open the book, look at it, and cry. We're like, oh my god, I don't want to do this anymore.
You're being real loud right now. You are being real loud right now. It is so hard being an artist who is also trying to be a content creator,
Yeah.
because you expel
Absolutely.
so much creative energy making your art, and now you have to be creative about making the content about your art, and it's so taxing, it's
then-
so grueling.
And it just, the reason that I would, because I paint and I sometimes like post my art on social media, but I don't make it my main form of content because I consider art enjoyable, and if it starts feeling like a job, it becomes less and less enjoyable, and I want to do it a lot less.
That's
I
reasonable.
don't know if like you have felt that way at any point in making art, that it just starts becoming a task, and then that passion that you had of making art, it's just like, why is it going away?
Yeah, no,
And then that's why you have to have breaks.
I absolutely agree.
I'm a big people pleaser, I want to say, and I feel like that is the biggest thing I struggle with creating content, that I feel like I have to please literally everyone and cater to everyone at all times. And at the end of the day, I'm not really having as much fun with my content. And I'm trying to get back to that of like being like, okay, I'm having fun making content again and like enjoying what I'm doing. But for a while, it just felt like I was like just going, and there was no fun in it anymore. You know what I mean?
So you mentioned that making content should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Let's step outside of content. What do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun?
What do you do for fun? What do you do? What does non-branded Joanna Taylor do for fun?
I do a lot of things. I really like snowboarding. I think snowboarding is really fun.
Ooh, okay. She's an active girl.
I took some jujitsu classes as well. I want
That's
to do
hot.
that again so I can,
Little sizzle.
be an actual lethal weapon.
Who would win in a fight, you or Michael?
Probably me. Easily. Like, without a doubt.
Comment below how much you would pay to see a fight between Michael and Joe. I'll tell you this, the number for me is a lot. No, we lost a carrot.
Ah. My knees.
I'm gonna tell you something
Christ.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Can I have that, please? I was going to eat it because we don't waste food.
You don't?
We don't waste food.
You don't.
Tell me you had a Latina mother
I was
without
gonna
telling
say,
me you had a
yeah.
Latina mother. Okay, so you snowboard, you fight people for a living, you are a vigilante. Are you Batman?
I am.
Wow.
Besides that, I also like playing video games. I like Magic the Gathering, so I like little card games. Actually,
Freaking
recently-
nerd, dude.
Yeah, I
You're a
recently.
nerd. Big ol' nerd.
I mean,
What anime
yeah.
did you get made fun of for loving when you were in school?
I'm not gonna lie.
If you could talk
it
into the mic,
was
please, I would greatly appreciate it.
well, this high quality mic. I got bullied for AOT when Attack on Titan first came out.
Oh.
I bought, it was a sweater, and I would wear it mostly every day, so that's probably why. It wasn't stinky or anything. I would wash it. It's just I really liked the sweater. And it was in literally every single one of my yearbook photos. Like, not even kidding.
So who's your favorite AOT character?
Levi.
That's a
he's
great
cool.
answer. That's a great answer. Are you excited for, gosh, we're just like a few weeks away, right?
We really are.
We're
I
just
think
a
it's like
few-
coming up.
Yeah, we are just a few weeks away from the final.
The final. I know how it ends. I've read the manga,
Oh, okay, well that's fair.
but it's been like
That's
years
so-
of anticipation.
That's so funny that like I'm over here like, oh my gosh, I wonder what's gonna happen. I could literally read it for myself if I wanted to.
I'm like, oh my god, what? This thing, it's crazy. I'm still gonna react like that.
Nobody can hear you. You're not talking into
Oh,
your
you're
mic.
right. Oh my god, this thing, it's crazy. Do you think
Yes, I do.
that you would be a master chef?
I am not a chef. I have a limited.
I've tried your stew, that's pat.
Okay, my beef stew does hit pretty hard. Like
I
cooking
see.
for me is catharsis. It's meant to be an act of love. It's how I serve people. I'm bad at buying gifts, but I am great at taking care of my friends. Like I'm not a gift giver. I'm like, let me feed you. Dear future husband, your
You're
gifts are
here.
gonna suck, but 365 days a year, you won't be fed. I actually have a very sincere question.
Okay, pat.
What's something you would like your followers, your fans, whatever we would like to refer to them as, what's something that you would like them to know about you that they maybe would not have expected about you?
I do not bite. I feel like there's so many times where I go to conventions and people DM me afterwards and they're like, oh, I totally saw you, but I didn't say hi because you looked like you were gonna tear my head off. Like, what? How does this give off? You know what? I'm gonna tear someone's head off.
We have it on record.
Yeah.
If you see Joanna Taylor at a con, appropriately you may approach and say, what's up?
Yeah.
I emphasize, appropriately you may approach.
Because then I might bite. Just a little bit.
You just went so far back. Everything that you just said, we had it.
Maybe I am meant to be the bitch that bites, not the bitch that farts. Can I see how it looks?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to take a peek?
Like I'm actually doing anything. I'm wearing this apron for show. So
We
it's
are
good.
doing Cheater's Japanese curry.
Yay!
Absolutely.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Truly, yeah, truly. Not sponsored, not paid. I just love golden curry. And because it's us, I got the extra hot. Because normally I have to get like the little like mild or whatever. It's really not very
I have a
spicy.
confession to say though.
Oh no, don't tell me. Are you one of those?
But I enjoy it. It's like BDSM for my tongue. It is.
Her tongue is straight up like, cause I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good and it's... Let's get back to us.
Sana sana colita de rana.
Did you hurt yourself?
No.
Did you hurt yourself?
I just wanted to say it.
Come on, little froggy butt. I am so excited because like it would be so great. Like if you speak Spanish, blow up the comment section, please and thank you. Force me to go and
Dinos todo el
learn.
chisme.
Yeah, oh yeah, give it. Spill the tea.
It's so funny.
Getting back on track of like questions, comments, concerns, and things like that. I would like to know, because you seem like you've got a good head on your shoulders in a world where there is so much chaos. What do you do to take care of your non-branded self? How do you put Kai Solo down and take care of Joanna Taylor?
I would say, I think the ways that I do is turning off my phone. Like,
Ooh.
just like not,
You're allowed to do that?
I just turn it off. I just like close it and I
Okay.
put it away and like, let's say I go to a zoo or something. I'll definitely like.
I'm sorry, did you say you go to a sewer?
A zoo?
Oh, I was like, you about to Teenage Mutant
What do you
Ninja
mean
Turtle
this-
me?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
are you
actually
taking lessons with
Donatello.
Master Splinter? Like, what is going on? You go to a zoo.
I go to a zoo,
Got
not
it.
a sewer, if only. Like, that's just an example of like just going like places. It doesn't even have to be a zoo. Sometimes it could be a Target, and I just like looking at like the hair ties and stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
Listen,
It's nice.
there is a feeling when you walk into a Target
There is.
where you literally forget everything.
There
Like,
is.
not only do you forget your troubles and your woes, but you forget even what you went in there to
It's like
purchase.
you're in a dead zone. I'm like,
I want that bottled up and put into a pill that I can take at home. Like there's like a
Call
Doctor
it the
Who reference.
Lulu pill.
Yeah, like I want to just be able to be like and nothing.
Like tell me why I walk in a Target, try to get like let's say an air freshener, and I walk out with a toaster. Why do I need a toaster? I'm like, why am I walking out with a Lego set, 7 candles, a rug? Why do I need any of this? Especially like if it's on sale. Like it could be originally like $70. But if it says $69.99, I'm like, oh my God, what a bargain. I need to get it.
Hard shifting. Let's talk about your own like goals and career and where do you want to see yourself in 5 years, in 10 years, in the future? Like, is there an end game goal for you?
I definitely think so. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, whenever I started getting the checks from the creator fund, the like $5 like checks, I was like, if I get enough money and I save it up, I could buy a tattoo machine. Because what I had a thought of like having like a tattoo machine and then just like tattooing people and learning how to do that and like practicing and whatnot. And I still think that like someday I would like to open my own like tattoo shop and have it be like anime themed. And so every artist has like different stations for like different like types of anime medium and like styles. I feel like that would
keep going.
be cool.
Keep talking about this. Keep talking about this because
like,
I need somebody who has money to hear this idea and to sponsor it. So like, okay, so
yeah, like think of like going to like a convention and it's like all the little booths. You walk into, let's say it's Timmy's booth. You walk into Timmy's booth. Timmy has, he specializes in like manga like style, like black and white. And then you're like, okay, you can see all his portfolio and his work and it's presented the same way as that. That way that like artists can also like, besides being a tattoo artist, they could, you know, trying to like think of like the wording that I want to say because your emotions are really like giving. So yeah, let's say like you're a tattoo artist, but you also do art on the side. That way it just gives like artists to have, okay, here's my art, you can also purchase it, but I also do tattoos as well.
That's hot.
Long term, what I would want is to realistically own a cabin in a mountain somewhere and I have goats. And I make my own like strawberry jam or something.
So I'm manifesting this for you right now.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm like, you have your cabin. It's beautiful.
I just start levitating.
You can see the lake. Your goats are your friends, and you have some burros there, and they're like super sweet and lovable.
I can already smell the manure.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's good. You know what I mean? Because it helps the berries grow. It makes the flowers bloom. It's so nice. It's so lush.
It is.
I want to own land in Japan and have a potato farm. I want to have like a beat up Toyota and I want to harvest potatoes and go to farmers markets on weekends. And I want to sell potatoes out of the back of my truck. And I want to have a little like a small propane powered like fryer where I make French fries with like tahini.
The fresh potatoes that you just had.
That I just had, and I want to give them to children for free. Like I just want to like.
You're like, here you go.
Because like I don't know if you ever had to experience this. Listen, like most Mexican kids that grew up in California had the same living experience. We were all forced to go to Home Depots and farmers markets with our dads when we didn't want to. That is not how I wanted to spend my Saturdays. I didn't want to be doing chores. I didn't want to be at Home Depot. I didn't want to be at a farmer's market. I didn't want to listen to you talk to your friends forever and ever and ever while I'm just like, Yu-Gi-Oh is on at home and I'm missing it.
But wait. There was only one thing that was important about going to like a Home Depot.
The hot dog that you got at the end of it outside, or playing with the swords?
No, there were swords.
Girl, there was like those iron rods that you would like pull out and put real ones
I
out.
was like, I was gonna say going to the light area with like all of the lighting. It was the gay experience for me.
I love that. So we are going to be watching the anime, The Ranking of Kings. It's an anime that dropped just a couple of years ago, and it has such a beautiful aesthetic. It very much gives Studio Ghibli in a very complimentary way.
Oh, that's good.
Soft colors. Are you getting?
Slut.
We are definitely we love our Studio Ghibli work. We really do.
I love this little like exclamation that we had.
With little point, period, period. Not only is it stunning to behold, the story revolves around a small boy named Boji. And Boji desires to be the #1 ranked king in the land. And he has to set out on a quest to accomplish that. Not only is everybody against him, he is both deaf and mute.
Oh,
and
that's cute.
It's crazy
because it's not a concept that you would think about.
Definitely not a common thing to see in a protagonist, But what's also really awesome is he uses JSL to communicate. So he uses Japanese Sign Language. And I just think it's really well done representation for a marginalized people group that do not often get to be put in the spotlight.
Literally ask the main character.
Yeah. So our rice is done.
Okay.
Our curry is done. We're gonna serve it up and go watch The Ranking of Kings.
Heck yeah.
Let's do it. Here we go!
Oh my god, I'm excited. Can I consume my food?
Yes, you may consume your food. Funimation. You should be watching. Yes.
Ooh, he's cool. It's giving the One Piece art style already, and I like it.
Are there many prominent knights in his service?
I feel that.
Are his subjects fruitful and his towns thriving?
I actually just started rewatching One Piece.
Oh, that kind of reminds me of AOT a little bit.
Of a hero.
The wall, yeah.
These are the measures by which nations determine the ranking of kings.
Let's go.
Oh, Prince.
He's so small.
Again? Never you mind them. You are stronger than they know. You can persevere through all of that ugliness.
Not.
You must become the greatest king in all the world. Promise me.
He's so tiny. I love him.
Love him.
I love that.
I love
He's
his little
so
frog
cute.
mouth.
Yes.
He is.
I like the little crown. The crown is a vibe.
Also a bop. But please just admire this art.
It's so pretty. It's like literally like reading a storybook.
It's so beautiful. I just want to be him. He's just so content and so pleasant. Just minding his own business.
What is that? Well, that's a thing.
It's how rude.
No, I said the thing.
Hey, get back here!
This sounds like Viger.
I haven't seen you around here before. Who are you, and what's up with that crown on your head? Are you trying to ignore me or what? Fine. I'll make this easy for you. Your money or your life? What'll it be? Better speak up, little runt. Your money or your life, I said. What's your deal, kid? Can't talk or something? And you can't hear either.
He's so
It's
embarrassed.
gonna make it kind of hard to get the idea across. Guess you're telling me you don't have any money on ya. Are you figuring out what I'm saying by watching my mouth move? Now you're asking how I'm figuring out what you're saying? Heck if I know, but I understand you fine. Hey, don't go changing the subject. If you got no money, then take off your clothes and leave it with me.
Dang.
What is this about?
It's Prince Boji, the king's eldest son.
The prince? That boy?
My guess is he was waylaid by a highwayman and lost his clothes.
But wasn't he smiling just now?
He's an idiot, deaf and mute to make matters worse. And to top
Right?
it off, he can barely swing a children's sword from what I've
Pause,
been told. A
'cause-
real waste of-
She said, pause. The Boji slander.
The Bojo slander
The
will not go down in this house.
Right? No, we are Boji stands. We endorse
They literally
Boji.
see a kid who more than likely got robbed. They know that he can't hear and he can't talk. And they were like, you know what? Let's make fun of him.
He's an idiot.
He's an idiot.
He's an idiot. So
It's his
wrong.
fault.
So wrong. So wrong.
I have beef with all these people.
He's not coming. Well, maybe he's gonna bring me in.
He's got that Yeezy
You've got to
drip.
be so happy about kids. You're happy to have somebody to talk to? That's really all it takes to make you smile, huh?
Same. Same.
That's so
I
sad.
guess people don't really want to engage with an idiot boy who can't hear or talk, do they? It's good to meet someone who understands, you say? You dunce! Don't you know when you're being made fun of? What's your name, anyway? Boji, huh?
That's so cute.
I'm Kage. Don't strain yourself.
His
Oh,
smile.
wow. You're the prince living in that great big castle. That means you're gonna be king someday. You seriously believe you're gonna be the greatest king in the world?
He
Even if all
mad,
that's true, you're still gonna be a great king?
Mm-hmm.
I like that he looks like that. He's just a blob on the floor.
Truly.
I just want to be that. A void.
How would you react if like a little shadow with claw teeth started talking to you?
I'd be like, what's your name?
If he ends up our next
Oh!
Hey, why don't you have any clothes?
Did she just say
Hey!
can't hear them? You three. The prince isn't able to hear anything.
He has ears. Why not?
Some people have ears, but still can't hear.
Then he can't hear us if we say mean stuff. You big dummy!
Easy now.
I hate children.
Domus,
I want my eyebrows to
the
look like
culprits will be put to death. Go out
You want your
and
what?
apprehend
my
them.
eyebrows to look like.
Shall be done.
Your eyebrows look great.
You say I've misunderstood? You put yourself in this state for some game? What sort of game is that? Your actions will tarnish the dignity of this royal family, and what's more, they'll disrupt the harmony of our kingdom.
Okay, you know what? I don't need to hear
This boy is
anything
not
from a
fit to be
bitch that
king.
has her titties to the side. Like, her titties are divorced.
translate
They're
that.
on the rib cage.
How can it be that he is next in line for the throne and not Dinah? Does merit count for nothing?
Either her corset's cinched up way too tight or she's just crazy.
There it is.
That's what I'm saying.
There it is.
Me and the little blob thing would get along, see?
Yep, you vibing.
Man. I cannot eat the curry like this.
He knows.
I cannot believe an entire village and literally everyone is just bullying a kid.
A whole kingdom is bullying somebody who is deaf and mute. Straight up just like, no.
This kid, he's putting on a brave face, pretending not to understand.
Oh my god.
Daddy?
Why does he look like Jesus?
There you are, Prince. I adore you more than I can bear. And yet, when I think of what shall become of our country when I am gone, my heart weeps. Your hands are soft and weak, and Dida's are swollen with the calluses from his great efforts. Take heart. I have left your training in the hands of Domus, the most capable swordsman of the land. You can surely become stronger.
But that's a lot. Yeah, you show that wood who's boss.
As he should.
Going wild,
True.
are we?
Wild.
Why, good day to you, Prince Dida.
Domus, may I spar with you?
With me?
Yes, it surely wouldn't do any harm, would it?
Well, perhaps. He's outstanding.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass, ho. Beat his ass.
Look, he's so excited.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what kind of vibes he gives off, actually, now that I think about it?
Despicable Me?
I guess, but like, I was thinking more like Draco.
Oh, yeah, I see that, Let's go. Yeah!
Prince Boji.
Let's go, Boji. Let's go.
Beat his ass.
Now, you mean to fight me too?
They're
Warn,
all
brother,
so
I won't
mean.
hold back.
Let's go, Boji. Let's go. Come on.
I'm rooting for him. Oh, let's go.
Yes.
I knew it.
Yes. My man Boji said, weave. Ah!
Yeah, hit him with a stick. Hit him with a stick.
Hey, not bad.
Yeah.
You're not bad at all, Boji.
And that's it.
That was
I know.
good.
I know. That's it. It's so short, right?
This is cute.
You just
I
want
like
so
it.
much more.
I genuinely hope to see him obliterate every loser
Oh,
in that village. He
absolutely.
becomes king and he's like, you're all banished. Get out.
I think you're great and everything, but I don't want you to be the monarch of the country that I live in. Let's debrief and recap. Okay, so you liked it.
I did. I liked it.
You liked
it
it.
was good.
What'd you like about it? Tell me.
I liked the animation a lot.
Okay.
It just reminded me of the feeling I got because my mom used to read me like classic like storybook things, but
Yeah.
she had this like book. It was like a picture book, so it had like Puss in Boots, it had like Sleeping Beauty, but it was like the OG like art style. Like it was literally like a princess like storybook, and it was so pretty. And I remember just like opening it and just wanting to look at the photos. That's the same feeling I got when I was like watching this show. Just like it feels like I'm reading a storybook.
Do you think you'll keep watching?
Oh, definitely, for sure. I need to see him. I need to see him kick some ass.
Yeah,
I need
fair
to know.
enough.
I need to
Fair
know how
enough.
hard he hit him with a stick.
Okay, that was the ranking of kings. So much fun. Big thank you
It was
to
so
my
good.
amazing guest, Joanna Taylor,
Yeah, thank
aka Kai Solo. Make sure to go and follow her on all of the socials, TikTok, IG, the works. If you did enjoy this episode and want more content like it, please feel free to like and subscribe. We will see you next time on Anime a la carte.
Next time.
Bye.
Bye.